What is going on, guys? It's Suk and I am back with a brand new video on Super Duper Tech. And in today's video, I will be showing you guys what the benchmarking results were on the LG G6. So without any further ado, let's hit the titles. Now, in typical fashion, what I do with my benchmarking videos is create a table which houses all of the results for each individual benchmarking application that I have run. And the first test that I did conduct was a Geekbench 4 processor test, and as you can see on the single core side of things, I got a score of 1776, and on the multi-core I got 4313. The next test that I did run, once again using Geekbench 4, was an OpenGL test, and as you can see, the score that I got for that was 6748. The next benchmarking application that I did run was GFX Bench OpenGL. Now this tests out the graphical capabilities using OpenGL and gives you a readout based on your higher level graphical intensive tasks and your lower level intensive tasks. Now, as GFX Bench tests out a number of different tests, in the art of simplicity, I've just chosen to give you guys the average number instead of giving you about 15 different numbers altogether. And as you can see, the average FPS readout for the higher level intensive tasks was around 26.5 frames per second. And as you would expect, the lower intensive tasks got a slightly higher readout of around 43 frames per second. Now, if you guys do want to go ahead and check out my math, then of course you can pause at any point right now and then you can calculate these averages yourself. The next test that I did run was Slingshot from 3D Mark. Now this gives a score based on how well the smartphone performs based on graphical intensive tasks as well as those that are quite CPU intensive. And as you can see by the results found on the table, I did get a score of 2073. Now, much like the previous test, this next test from Antutu tests out a number of different things and then gives a score based on how well it performs. These different things can vary from a device's ability to render out a 3D scene, as well as testing both the RAM and the CPU capabilities. And as you can see from the results in the table, I did get a score of 138,595. And the final test, once again coming from Antutu, was to see how well the LG G6 could render out two different scenes. And for the first test, I did get a score of around 18.49 frames per second, whereas the second, I got a readout of around 23.95. So then guys, that has been it for today's video. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did enjoy it, then make sure you smack that like button. And if you are new around here, then why not subscribe? Also, if you guys do want to see what videos I am working on next, then be sure to add me on my social media. And if you have got any questions or queries as to what you've seen in today's video, then be sure to leave them down below in the comment section. Once again, thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.